Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the brand new super packs that dropped today because yes, they got a bit better today and they are going to have an effect on the auction house of some sort. So I want to talk about these super packs and whether or not there's any consideration you should pay towards opening them. Yes, they're a lot better, at least kind of today. I'll explain what I mean. There's one part about it anyway that's a lot better, but still, my answer, just in case you are wondering at all what my answer is going to be, my answer is no. It is not. It is still not worth spending money on these super packs at all. They are better than they were. That does not mean that they are worth it. And I'm going to explain what I mean in this video. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. We are out here grinding. I know it's dead season. We're a month and a week away from 2K26. We're getting there. It's 38 days away, something like that. I can't wait personally, because a new 2K cycle is always, it's an opportunity for number one, maybe some hope for some potential improvements. We have the King of the Court money that's coming next year, and I'm excited about that. The return of kind of the competitive community, I think, because of that to my team. I think there's going to be some fun stuff going on in 2K26, even if the content itself is still very mediocre. But for the rest of 2K25, we're just pushing through. So I appreciate all of y'all who are supporting the channel while we just kind of slog through the dead season. So with that being said, they dropped new best of my team super packs today, of course. I know I'm like 4 hours late on this video, but I slept late today because I didn't feel very, I just didn't feel up to it this morning. And I know I haven't made any videos on this content really. It's not exciting enough at this point in the year for me to really care that much. Maybe I'll do some gameplays on Mullen, John Wall, Thurl Bailey, and Bede later on today or tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But either way, you got a 20% chance at a 100 overall or higher still in the super pack bundle for 20 bucks. I would never in a million years spend $20 on this. You basically have to spend on average $100 to pull one 100 overall player or higher, and you are only guaranteed 1 dark matter and 4 galaxy opals in each pack. That's pretty nasty in my opinion. So I definitely would not at all recommend opening these. Now, the regular singles still have the same bad pack odds as I believe they had in previous weeks. I think these are the exact same odds. 13% dark matter, 3.1% 100 overall or higher. Still extremely low odds, not rewarding odds. The one thing that I will say about these packs is that you are getting multiple GOAT event pieces, which is, I guess, nice. I don't know, 3 GOAT event pieces per pack, but the honest truth is you'd have to open so many packs, because realistically, let's say you open a 50 box, that's going to give you 50 GOAT pieces from week 4 or 50 gold pieces from week 4. But the problem is that's going to be basically 1 2/3 of a GOAT piece. It doesn't actually get you anywhere really in terms of actually trying to get these top tier players out of the GOAT exchange. So you're not getting much out of that, and the pack odds on the actual players aren't high enough to make the packs themselves actually worth opening, although I do have pre-order VC. So just for the video, let's open up one single, not pre-order VC, level up VC from like the Pro Pass VC from this season. It's added up a little bit, and I had a little bit, and I've been able to get this, plus played some Pro-Am recently, or not Pro-Am, Rec. So I got a little bit of VC from that. They've gotten this 5K from this season, so I have 14K, so I can open up one single right quick, and we'll pull ourselves a Galaxy Opal real fast, because you only have a 13% chance at even pulling a dark matter, which is kind of insane to me. And I was right. We're going to pull a duplicate Galaxy Opal here. Sean Livingston, sayonara, goodbye. Now, looking at the rest of the super packs, the reason that these are actually somewhat interesting today is because the 450 right here guarantees a GOAT player as the topper. That is by far the most interesting thing about today's super packs, and the one area where I will say they made significant improvement today, because I mean, that's pretty darn good. In my personal opinion, a GOAT topper is, that's a pretty significant opportunity to make a lot of MT if you pull one of the better GOAT cards. And the honest truth is, if you look at the GOAT cards they've put in packs, okay, let's just count the amount of bad ones out of the ones that they've, we'll just go good, bad, and meh. We'll just count that. Steph is bad. Wilt is good. KD is good. Tim Duncan is good. Wemby is good. D-Rob might be meh. Yao is good, Luka's good, Dirk is good, T-Mac is good, Penny is basically Dr. J. I'd say he's good too. Shaq is good, Oscar is bad, AD is good, Larry is good, LeBron is good, Pippen is good, Jordan is meh to good. He's still good. He's just a little bit undersized at point guard. And then Giannis and Embiid are both good cards too. Embiid might be a little bit undersized. He might be in the meh category with D-Rob. But realistically, almost every GOAT card you can pull is a great card out of this topper and will likely have pretty substantial value still, I would think. At least the top tier ones will. Now, with that being said, as you can see, there is clearly a significant influx of GOAT cards into the auction house today, but I will say it doesn't seem to be a completely overwhelming amount of the bad ones. I mean, I'm not seeing many Wimbies and Yaos, and I think that's to be expected, but most everybody else, there's a Wimby right there, does seem like they're coming out of the packs a decent amount, and there are a lot of GOAT cards on the market. This will absolutely drop the GOAT market 100%. I think I'll make a market crash video after this, actually. But again, I would still not at all recommend buying these packs. And the biggest reason why at the end of the day that I would never really consider buying these packs is that I just think $100 in July for a box. Let's just do the math. You get 50 packs. You're going to pull on average, what? You're going to pull out of the 50 packs, we'll say 100 overall and 7 dark matters. And then the rest of it's going to be Galaxy Opal. I don't know. We'll say you make an average of 5K MT per player or per pack, just to be generous. That would be 5K times 50 would be 250,000 MT plus the GOAT topper. I think that's pretty realistic. You could make, if you get a really good GOAT topper, a good chunk of MT still, but I think a lot of the GOAT players will probably drop in price. And even if you do get a great pull, I mean, at this point in the year, I just think spending $100 on a game that is, look, we are 37, 38 days away from 2K26. In my opinion, I wouldn't even consider spending the money on this. I just wouldn't. I don't care. They could give me a $100 GOAT option pack, and I would be telling y'all that I probably would recommend not opening it at this point in the year. And that pack could include GOAT Wimby and GOAT Yao and all of those guys. I mean, I would still personally not buy it, and I would personally probably recommend y'all don't buy it. That's just the way that it is at this point in the year with how much, or I guess how little we have left in this year for my team. I just think unless you're going to play the game every single day for the next month, in which case I guess go for it. If you really need MT for a specific card that you really want to get, and you're like, at the end of the day, I'm never going to sit here and say you can't do this. Like, obviously it's y'all's money. Do what you want. Make the decision you want. In my opinion, I personally probably wouldn't recommend it. That's kind of all I'm saying. So with that being said, I'm glad they made the topper better. I just think the fact that you have to spend $100 to take advantage of a topper that actually makes it a little bit more worthwhile is really disappointing. You know what I mean? The pack odds themselves are still far too low for any single pack. 13% dark matter and 3.1% 100 overall or higher is just not good enough. I mean, a 3.1% chance, 3 out of every 100 packs, you are going to pull one card that might still be the 3rd lowest tier of card. And remember, these include like all of the 100 overalls from all year, which means you can come in here and pull the cheapest 100 overalls in the game. Let's just go see it. How much is the cheapest 100 overall? I bet there's some super cheap 100 overalls at this point. Maybe not 20K. Okay, not quite that cheap. But I mean, I would assume with the way the pack rate works, probably going to more often than not get the not very good ones. And look, I mean, there's a lot of sub 50K 100 overalls at this point in the year, man. There just are, and there's a lot more that are sub 100K as well. It just, to me, it's a no. It's a definite no. I don't think these packs are worth it at all. Even with the GOAT topper, $100 at this point in the year for one card is just crazy to me. I don't know. That's my opinion. Do what you want. They're definitely better value than a lot of what 2K has given us otherwise in terms of making MT. So for the people who are already spending money, I don't think these are that bad, but I just personally am not one of those people and wouldn't recommend being that personally. Just my opinion. That being said, it's gonna do it for the video. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.